And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Kobe White is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Levine in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's White. Shot clock at 6. Over Suggs. And it's White missing. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. The Magic superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA, thanks.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising, an effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
And he can't hit the second. Bulls trail by 16. Feeds it to Vucevic. Stolen by Carter. Caldwell Pope outside. The pass to Carter. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
On the wing, Giddey. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Giddey's got 10 points.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
And finished off by Wagner.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
And here's White. Outside, Levine. Over to the wing. Vucevic dishes to Levine. Shoots over Wagner. Drops it in off the fadeaway. 12 points for him.
That's really good focus by Levine, making sure the concentration was there so the shot goes even as he's bumped.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 13. Kicks it out to Wagner. Right at the free throw line. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Josh Giddey.
Nice job grinding through and earning the whistle. Caldwell Pope felt it coming and just pushed through.
The Magic have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
And the first one at the line is good. Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
White, bounce pass. Bean passes to Vucevic. Over Carter. And it's Vucevic missing. Magic leading by 15. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Carter. That one is good again. He's 6 straight for the floor with the basket.
With really clean, simple mechanics, Carter Jr. shoots with a lot of confidence. Not much else the D could do there.
Levine with it. He's got 12. Inside, Williams. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 5th assist in this one. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Your Chicago Lovable. On your feet, fans, it's
Torrey Craig. He's checked in for the Bulls. Orlando also making some changes. Isaac's checked in for Carter. Gary Harris comes in for Wagner. And it's Joseph in for Jalen Suggs. On defense, Chicago. Caldwell Pope outside. Left side, Joseph for the 3. Traps in the tray.
Corey Joseph.
Joseph's got 7 points in the game.
Lay off Joseph too much, and he has no problem taking these shots. Excellent at catching and shooting.
Here's Craig. The shot will not fall. Great defense that time from Banchero. Now here is Harris. Lets a floater go, and that's 2 points on the layup. He has 6.
Excellent decision maker. Love how decisive Harris is in the pick and roll.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. White finds Williams. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Now Joseph. He has 7. Down low. Here's Harris. Again, the Magic score.
An aggressive offensive player. When Harris has a quality look inside, he takes advantage of it.
And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 19. Right side, Williams. Passes it to Levine. Over Harris. Levine can't hit. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's Harris off the drive. And slam dunk by Harris.
Harris is a terrific athlete, and once he gets room to take off, he soars towards the hoop.
On the wing, Giddey fires the 3, and that comes off the assist by Levine.
Josh Giddey.
Levine's got 6 assists now in the game. Magic leading by 18. On the wing, Isaac. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Standing tall against the opposition that time, guys. Responding with a bang from deep. Isaac not backing down.
Now here's Giddey. 13 points in the game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First personal foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Orlando with the ball. They have a 19-point lead. To the middle. Here's Isaac. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, Joseph adept at finding his open teammates, and that's exactly what you want from your point guard.
Outside, Levine. White finds Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
Hey, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Smith checked in for Torrey Craig. Now here's Levine. 14 points for him. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Banchero. Just 4 to shoot. Williams can't get it to go. Magic leading by 19. Poked away. Caldwell Pope passes to Isaac. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Isaac's got 13.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Pass to Levine. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. White with the double team. And Harris wide open. He shoots a 3-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Williams passes to Giddey. Back to Williams. Outside, Levine. Shoots over Isaac. Levine's shot is off. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Orlando ball.
Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being a number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
And the technical free throw is good. Chicago making some changes. Moose Ellis is checked in for Zach LaVine. Dosunmu comes in for Josh Giddey. And Ball subbed in for Kobe White. The Magic also changing it up. Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. And Anthony subbed in for Joseph. Wagner passes to Anthony. Back to Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Having a scorer's mindset, but Anthony also has to keep others involved. That's a really good pass there.
Smith with the basket on the assist by Ball. Smith's got 8.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Magic leading by 20. Anthony drawing the double team. Wagner on the wing from deep. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Here's Williams. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that is textbook perfect.
Defensive
The bounce
foul.
pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Chicago shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Team foul. At the line for Chicago, Patrick Williams. 1 shot.
One shot.
Orlando's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. It's stolen by Smith. And here's the fast break. Makes it off the glass. 10 points for him.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Wagner kicks to Caldwell Pope. They can't stop the run with that one. Chicago has gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Pass to Williams. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. To the inside. Back to Dosunmu. Just 5 to shoot. Count it.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And here is Anthony. 6 points for him. And he uses the glass on the lane. And the Magic lead by 15.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here is Smith. He's got 10.
Hey, there's nothing more embarrassing than missing a dunk, but even more so when it's a solo effort.
Caldwell Pope passes to Wagner. Down low, and he jams it with authority.
And with the leaping ability that Caldwell Pope possesses, he knows when to bounce to the rack and throw it down.
Inside, here's Smith. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. 12 points for Smith.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Anthony with it, now guarded by Ball. And finished off by Wagner.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Bulls trail by 17. Outside Williams. Down low, here's Ball. Nice defense from Wagner. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. 22 is their biggest lead. The Bulls shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Smith for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Smith showing us what he can do when he puts it all together. He's got a lot of all-around potential in his game.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Anthony on the wing. Hits the target from 18 feet. Anthony's got 4 this quarter. Chicago's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. On the wing, Dosunmu. Back to Ball. Outside Williams. Shoots over Isaac. And that one hits back iron. Magic leading by 16. Anthony with it. 10 points for him. Caldwell Pope outside. Wagner wide open. Here's Isaac. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, Isaac is not afraid of a little contact. When he's shooting, he looks for contact.
The Magic have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
And, you know, right now for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
Chicago making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. And a change for the Magic. Wagner's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Bulls trail by 17. outside, ball. From outside the arc, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Now ball. Following the miss by Gary Harris from deep. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Dosunmu. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Dosunmu's got 4 this quarter.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Outside Anthony. Lob pass to Wagner.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Magic lead by 16. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.